Jesus says, no, I came to save those who are sick, those who are desperate, those who knew that they needed help. So in the 51st Psalm, David begins to write his response to the wrong that he'd committed. But the first thing that we have to understand before we even look at the Psalm is this: you cannot be deceived. The devil would love to lie to you, especially on a morning like this morning, and convince you that you have outsinned the grace of God. That your track record, your story, the history that you have, nobody else knows it. And you're sitting there thinking, Austin, how dare you tell me what kind of grace I can receive today, because you have no idea what I've been through. And I would say, how dare you make that accusation against God that you have somehow outsinned his ocean of grace. It's the grace of God that saves us. It's the grace of God that meets us in these moments of guilt. And if you never feel guilt, this is why a sermon like this, a psalm like this, Psalm 51, is so unpopular in the world that we live in today. It's because we don't like to tell people that they're guilty of something. We don't. But without the experience of the emotion, guilt, like the feeling, the sick to your stomach, like the pain, the punch in the gut of just like, I messed up. Without that feeling, you're never going to turn to Jesus, and you're never going to experience the freedom that we just sang about in these songs.